My friends, it's Coach V. These are the top 10 Pilates exercises for better running performance. This list is taken directly from my new book, Pilates for Runners. Run better, run stronger, run faster, run longer, wherever books are sold. Let's fix the cap and get to number one. A couple things before we begin. Breathe in the nose and out the mouth for these exercises and do as many repetitions as you like. It's your exercise, it's your workout. Do them anywhere and anytime. Number one is the saw. Feet to the edges of the mat. Draw the toes towards you. Take the arms out, loosening up the sides, stretching the hamstrings. We're going to twist and hinge up and over this foot. There's fuzz on my big toe. Inhale back to center, sitting tall, shoulders back and down, rotating to the other side and reach. You can add an extra pulse too if you like. With 2 exhales, inhale through the nose, twisting, rotating, loosening up your back, training your core, stretching your hamstrings and your calves, and increasing your overall mobility. The saw. Inhale, twist, exhale, exhale. Make it a little less, bringing the legs in closer, or if you're really feeling flexible, take the legs wider. That's up to you. Moving into the spine stretch, same position with the legs, draw the toes towards you. Want to take those shoulders back and down, opening up the chest, shoulders down and away from the ears. Tuck the chin slightly, fingertips on the mat. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and hinge forward. Tuck the chin slightly, leading with the crown of the head. Inhale, stack the spine as you come back up. Shoulders back and down, chest open. Exhale. Squeeze the breath from the lungs, every drop. And then inhale, fill those lungs up. You can take the legs wider. You can also reach forward and hinge from here. Exhale, long spine. Inhale, stacking, stacking, stacking. Get used to that breathing. It'll help you on every run with your focus and endurance. The single straight leg stretch, your hamstrings and glutes and back feeling really tight. This one is for you. Take the right leg up, left leg out. Reach as high as you can on the leg. You're going to exhale, pull the leg towards you with the exhale. I just said that. And then inhale, switch. Scissors the legs. Elbows are to the outside. Inhale, exhale, stretch behind the knee. You can also lace the fingers on the hamstrings for a little bit of a modification. The head can be up or the head can be down. You can also add that extra pulse too. Inhale, exhale, exhale, maintaining control and precision throughout. And just do it. I love single straight leg stretch. I do it every day for massive mobility, flexibility, and core strength. The forearm plank. Forearms down, just like it sounds. We're going to rip your core. Take the knees back. This is a modified version right here if you like, or bring the knees off the mat. Now let's tighten up this forearm plank so we strengthen the core, the abdominals, the lower back, the hips, and the glutes. Great for your alignment, your balance, and it helps you to avoid energy leaks. When the core is weak, the energy leaks out of your body from bad posture, bad habits. Press the heels back. You can make fists or palms flat. Tuck the chin slightly. As you exhale, flex the abdominals. As you inhale, press into the forearms so you're lifting higher, engaging the arms and the shoulders. I'm already shaking. You want to maximize every breath, every second that you have. Good. And press those heels back. You'll feel a stretch on the backs of your legs you normally don't go for in a plank, but it's there. You can take it forward and back a little bit, really flossing the shoulders and the back muscles in the powerful forearm plank. All right, perhaps the most powerful ab exercise of them all, the crisscross. Bring your right leg to a 90-degree angle. The left leg extends out. Lower back is down. Fingertips to the back of the head. Now we're going to power with the abdominals, lifting the chest towards the knee. Now as you inhale, the legs are going to switch. You're going to swivel around and lift the chest towards the other knee. In through the nose, out through the mouth. A big problem I have when I teach this is that people learned it this way. They want to take the elbow across. It just puts pressure on your neck. It torques your neck and takes the emphasis out of your abdominals. And by golly, we want to work those abs. Slow it down for even more. The right angle makes you lift even more and engage those deeper abdominal muscles. If you want to really take it up a notch, don't tell anyone this, scissors the legs. The scissors crisscross. As long as you got control, you got the breath, you will be strengthening those abs for better, longer runs. All right, this one's a little different. It's called the camel pulse, but I include it because of all the core strength it's doing, the alignment, and also how it stretches and strengthens your hip flexors and your quads. So bring the feet about hip width apart, tops of the feet on the mat. Lace the fingers together loosely, shoulders back and down. We're going to exhale, keep the body rigid, and just sway back. Ooh, inhale forward. These are tricky. They're great for your knees because they're stretching the areas around them. Ooh, especially the quads, the hip flexors. I always feel it right in here. You feel this stretch in the abdominals. I'm just going down a little bit. It feels like a lot, but it's not too much actually. That's where I am. But I can do, sometimes I'll do a couple. It feels really, I'll do a lot more. Then after about 2 more after that, those legs are shaking. Everything's stretching and releasing. And keep your posture throughout. You can also take the arms forward. Ooh, camel pulses. Definitely add them to your training. And feel the difference. Down on our stomachs to really sculpt our back and loosen up our shoulders. Pulling the T straps. Faces down, bring your arms up against your body, legs together. Now breathing in the nose, you're going to bring the arms forward, open the legs, bring the arms just to a T right here, and then exhale, pull back and lift, engaging the back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Long, lean muscles, lead with the crown of the head, reach those fingertips out, reach the tips of your toes out. And with the breathing, my friends, fill and empty the lungs, sculpting the back, getting movement in the shoulders and the shoulder blades. One leg circles, my friends. Left leg out, right leg up. Stretching the legs, stabilizing the core, and really opening up our hips. Fingers to the back of the head. You can have your hands together, arms to the sides. We're just going to circle this leg. Pick a size. I always start with the size of a Frisbee. Inhale around. Exhale on the top. You can also bring this left foot flat if you like. And you can make that circle larger. But never sacrifice the form. So if you start wobbling a lot really badly, bring it a little tighter or bend the knee. And of course, do both directions. Like always, balance it out and then do both sides. You're going to find a lot of pushback in the backs of the legs. That's good. That's releasing the hamstrings and the calves while we open up the hips and build that strong, powerful core for better runs. One leg circles. Rowing from the hips, big emphasis on posture. And where did this cap come from? Bring the legs about hip width apart, draw the toes towards you. We're sitting tall again, battling that tightness in the back. You can bend the knees. Take the fingers to the sides. Exhale, hinge forward, sweeping the fingers, tuck the chin. Now inhale, a mighty lift, lifting all the way up, arms over the head, and then exhale, cactus arms. We draw the shoulders back and down, elbows back behind you, opening up your breath and your posture. Inhale, prep, exhale. Rowing from the hips. I love this movement. It always gives me a lot of energy. It refocuses my breath and my focus and my posture and gives me a stretch for those tired, tight hamstrings and calves, and then opens up the posture. Shoulders back and down, something we need. All that breath flowing in so we have more endurance, more energy. The last one is the mighty Pilates push-ups. Come to the back edge of your mat. Full body movement. So don't miss this one. This is the extra credit. Feet hip width apart, shoulders back and down. Now let the head fall. Soften the knees and dive down into forward fold. Release the neck. Let the shoulders be loose. And then we walk the hands out to plank position. Hands are on the shoulders, elbows in. 1 to 3 push-ups. Exhale down, inhale up. These are tricep push-ups. So the elbows are hugging your ribs. And then we walk back. Walk the hands, smush your heels down, back to forward fold. Inhale, stack the spine. 1 link at a time. Stacking, stacking, stacking. Shoulders back and down. Let's do it one more time. Pilates push-ups. You do as many times as you like. But for our purposes here, I'll demonstrate it once more. Face planting on my logo. We walk it back, decompressing the spine. Inhale, rising up, building posture and focus and mobility. Shoulders back and down. Pilates push-ups. And that's it, my friends. Those 10 exercises, take them and do them anywhere. Let me know in the comments below how they helped. Remember, those 10 exercises are taken from my brand new book, Pilates for Runners, available wherever books are sold. Run longer, run better, run smoother, run faster with Pilates for Runners. Pick up the book and get your friends and family doing the same thing. All right, there it is. Do as many reps as you like. Those are your exercises. They will improve your running performance on every level. So don't wait. Add them in today. God bless you. Coach Vig, I'll see you next time.